to our post-week market review. So jumping straight into things here from where the market opened up, which is this candlestick here. As you can see, we had some lower time frame battles between the buyers and sellers, and eventually price drove itself down, creating this low of 0.69220 inside of the first Asian session. London session then opened up, sweeping the Asian highs, and New York session continued price on to one of our points of interest where price found resistance at around the level of 0.69600. From there then we saw more bearish momentum step back into the market, creating these lower lows and lower highs all the way down until sort of midweek Wednesday. Price dropped all the way down to around that level of 0.69. We established the support, consolidated on the lower time frames throughout the London and New York session, and then through New York session at the sort of towards the end of it, we saw price push back out and push back up to one of our main points of interest. So this point of interest here at 0.69400, give or take, is the main point of interest for this week. Price has been sort of dancing around this level for quite some time. As you can see, we've been testing this level as a support, or we've been testing it as a resistance. However, after that New York session push, we did see price pushed back to that level of 0.69400, and we saw consolidation on lower time frames throughout the sort of Asian and New London session for the on Thursday. Then we saw an increased amount of volatility and volume enter the markets at around sort of 5 p.m. BST. On Thursday during the New York session, price began to consolidate on this level rather than rejecting off of it as support or resistance. And then, as you can see inside that Asian session on Friday, we did see an enormous bullish push where price almost touched one of our points of interest of around 0.69700. From there then, London session opened up. Inside the London session, we just saw sort of price trade within this range, and then New York session ended up sweeping London highs and then coming back down to where price currently is now. What could we expect to see coming into the next week? So obviously we have seen these major dips. We saw these lower lows and lower highs be created after that initial bullish push. However, price has pushed back up to that level of around 0.69600. So we are going to expect continued bullish momentum and price eventually touch this level of around 0.69730. If we see price to push that level of 0.69730, then we'll expect a push back to that 0.70 level. Where we have some key levels in and around this area, but obviously we have to wait until market open, which will be tomorrow night at 10 p.m. GMT. This week we do have a significant amount of high impacting economic news reports. As you can see, the economic calendar will be posted tomorrow just to keep you on your toes with it all. Obviously make sure you are taking that into consideration if you are trading this week. High volatility news will take and cause an effect on AUD USD. With that being said, we're just going to sort of conclude it at the fact that we are bullish since these tests of around 0.69, and we are going to expect price to push closer and closer to that 0.7 level at some point next week. Obviously, we will re-establish on Monday. Monday, we will be sending in our start of week technical analysis. So I will catch up with you there. I hope you have all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. There's not many of you watching it. I think we've got like 3 VIP subscribers now. I know you guys are loving the signals and loving our trades. So yeah, we really do appreciate it. If you are watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, drop us a like, it helps so much, and even leave us a comment, give us some feedback, let us know if you're enjoying these videos. Even if you're not interested in joining Purefx, you just like watching our videos for insights on AUD USD, just let us know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to reply as and when. So yeah, that's going to be our post-week market review. I will catch you in our start of week technical analysis.